This is how my grade 7 teacher put gum in my head and made me uh he made me do PE in my underwear, basically. Mad, 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 mad. And my man was a racist as well. Nobody can even tell me anything. You guys mad racist, man. Shout out to the racists out there, man. Mad. So the whole thing was like this. Grade 7, when we had PE, you come, you'll divide you like boys class, girls class. So they'll take like the A and B class boys will go to the PE teacher, and then the A and B girls will go to their PE teacher. Then we'll all go outside, boys exercising on one side, girls on one side. We'll do our things. Then in primary school, ew, I love gum, chewing gum, like because way back then, gum was 5 cents, bro. Gum was 5 cents. With 5 cents in $1, that's how much. Quick maths. That's about like 20, innit? Like 20 gum. 20, right? Day, Zo. That's 20 gums, right? 20, right? Yeah, 20, man. I had to call a friend, confirm the math. It's 20 gums. So the whole thing was like, I would buy these gums, get them, like start chewing from the morning, like when we're about to go home, like I'll have like a big water gum. Just stick that thing under the table. I was a menace. So the teacher saw me chewing gum. I don't know, like apparently you're not allowed to chew gum. I guess, yeah, it's the rules. My man told me, give me your gum. And I was about to spew on the floor. The guy said, nah, 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 nah. Spit it in my hand. I'm like, this nigga out here, nigga, what you trying to do, man? Yeah, spit your gum in my hand. I'm like, this nigga weird, bro. You know what? That's how you like it, man. In his hand, bro. Nigga took the gum, rolled it into a ball with my saliva, bro. I'm sorry if somebody's watching this video while it's eating, bro. I'm like, sorry, man. Nigga actually rolling that ball of gum. And then he pressed it into my head, rubbed it in nice, like I had an afro. Nigga rubbed it in nicely, 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 nicely. And then asked for a scissor. Nigga took that water gum, rolled it up like this, cut the gum out, ha, and then gave it to me and told me go and throw it away. You know what? But this was like, man, as a kid, you're like, you be looking like, nigga, what? That's too much, man. That felt premeditated, man. That guy hit my afro, he hit me, or hit my skin or something like that. But that was too weird for me, man. Then that man told me, like, you know what? It's time for PE. I was vexed. But I'm like, you know what? Like, this nigga fucking crazy. And the school we were attending was very strict. It was very strict. You can't just leave anytime you want to leave. You can't really like you gotta go with the principal and da 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 da. It's a whole thing. So primary school, man, I was like, man, I was rattled. Man, I was like, you know what? This is weird. Cool. I didn't have any PE clothes on, but I had like it's like yeah, it's like that swim short things, man. Like not trunkies, but it's like a swim short thing. So I had those on underwear, and that's what I had under. And the guy told me, you know what? You have no shirt, so I had to train. I had to do my PE, no shirt, basically an underwear. Go out, do your thing. That's us running 2 laps in the schoolyard, doing push-ups, pull-ups, and what. Bare chest, bruh. Bare chest. Last period before we go home. And I'm like, bro, I was angry. And I was like, you know what? I don't even care, man. I'll be running. And the girls were looking at me. They're looking like, look at that boy. He's naked. Yeah, man, I'm like, you know what? I wasn't alone. I think we were like 3 that were running around in our underwear. So I'm like, bro, this nigga, we're grade 7, bro. What's your problem? Now we'll be doing push-ups, going up and down, up and down, up and down. And if somebody in the group is not actually doing it the same tempo, the guy will start over on some military training things. And you know what? This guy, it's a weirdo, man. This guy is weird to me. Like, and in my mind, like I didn't like this guy. I didn't like this teacher. I was so vexed at him for the way he treated me and stuff like that. You know what? Cool. I went home, told my peeps about it. My dad wanted to run his ones. And then my mom was like, you know what? Nah, just leave, just leave, just leave. My dad want to go and box that nigga up. And my mom was like, nah, you know what? It's fine. The boy was going to cut his hair. It's white, it's white, it's white. My dad was vexed. And high school came. We had to go back to the thing. When you graduate from primary school, you go back and you have a breakfast thing. When I went back to the breakfast thing, I saw homeboy lost both his legs. There's not even a moment to say shout out to who because I don't even know who to say shout out to. If it's cigarettes, cancer, blah blah, diabetes, I don't know, man. My man went from running on 2 legs to being on the wheelies, man. Shout out to the wheelchair gang. Yeah, shout out to the wheelchair gang. Guys on the wheelchair now. And I was like, you know what? I knew I was going back there. I had this anger in my heart, like, you know what? Ban that guy, bro. I'm gonna look at that nigga in the eye and like, you remember me? I don't know what I was gonna do. We're gonna punch him, shove him, or whatever. Like, we're gonna take it from there. And then I was talking to my mates, and then niggas looked at him like, bro, it's homeboy. And then when we were shaking each other's hand, guy was so calm and humble and what. I felt bad, man. I'm like, man, I had this hatred in my heart. Look at you now. It's like, you can't even feel the same way about people and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a mad thing, it's a mad thing. And I say, you know what, man? Sometimes you might have this anger in your heart towards people and people do some weird things to you. Not everything needs retaliation. And yeah, sometimes you gotta retaliate somebody, like somebody press you and blah, blah, blah. But sometimes, I don't want to say it's karma though, but that man made me run around the field, man. And now he ain't running. Yeah, man, I had to roll up on him, shake his hand, and I guess let bygones be bygones, because you know what, it's a weird thing, man. Sometimes people do things to you because they're bitter as hell and they're dead inside, you know what? And he was literally killing himself inside, and yeah, man, now it looks like how it looks like in the inside, man. It's crazy, man. Shout out, peace, love, gang, gang. Shout out to you. You know yourself.